In declaring this graduation ceremony open, may I please ask you all to be seated. His Majesty's Deputy Lieutenant Robert Allison, CBE, honoured guests, governors and staff at Loughborough College, parents, guardians, partners and friends, but above all, graduands. Welcome to this celebration of fantastic student achievement in higher education. You are all very welcome to share in our return and celebrate the success of these fine people at the front. My name is Chris Cockerton. I'm the Dean of Higher Education at the college, and it's my immense pleasure to ask Corrie Harris, Principal and Chief Executive Officer of Loughborough College, to open our proceedings. Corrie.
Right, good morning. It is my great honour and pleasure to welcome you today to today's graduation ceremony, and I'm delighted that we are joined by so many of you. Graduation ceremonies are a long-standing tradition that are conducted globally to signify the achievement of academic outcomes. These traditions are designed to be passed on, so allow me to briefly explain some of the symbols that you will see here today and what they mean. Starting with the tassels on your hat. Looking at all of you now, the tassels on your graduation cap sit on the right, but once you cross this stage, you will need to move your tassels to sit on the left, as this symbolises the tradition from students to graduates. The colours on your hood represent the institution for which you graduate, and these will stay with you forever, like mine has with me. A graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion, as it's the culmination of hard work, perseverance, and satisfaction of goals attained. We forget that for some of you, your educational journey through COVID times was challenging. You've therefore achieved a great many things, not least your academic qualifications. We are incredibly proud of you, and I would like to take the opportunity to formally congratulate all of our graduates in the usual way. So a big round of applause, please. Loughborough College has been shaping futures since 1909, when the college was first established. You're about to join our incredible alumni, which extends from the first females who were war munitions in 1915 to one of our alumni achieving 3rd place on Dancing on Ice to one actually winning I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. So not to mention the countless business leaders and world-class sporting stars. Our Loughborough alumni have proven that there are no limitations to success, and now it is your turn. I hope that you will utilise every skill and seize every future opportunity. Please do not be strangers. You are part of our Loughborough family, and we would love for you to return and share your successes with our amazing team and our current students. Finally, on behalf of everyone here at Loughborough College, I'd like to say that you have been an absolute credit to the college, and it's a privilege to have such a talented cohort of students as part of our Loughborough family. Customarily, graduations mark the end of an era. However, I see them as the start of your next chapter. So as you take to the stage and walk across the platform, be proud, be fearless, and be excited for your journey ahead. So thank you and congratulations again, class of 2024.
Thank you, Corrie. The qualifications that we celebrate today, studied at Loughborough College, provide academic knowledge and skills to support you to pursue a range of opportunities in your chosen field of work. We are joined today by an inspirational entrepreneur, Sharon Davis, the Chief Executive Officer at Young Enterprise UK. Sharon has been CEO of Young Enterprise and has spent many years working in the charity sector, and much of her career has been dedicated to providing equality of access to opportunity to all. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take the opportunity to invite Sharon to the stage to address you all.
Well, wow. His Majesty's Deputy Lieutenant, honoured guests, governors, esteemed graduands. Doesn't that sound amazing? It'll even better when you cross this floor and you'll be graduates. Families and friends, can I first of all say what an absolute honour it is to be part of your incredible day. It's a day of banked memories where you as graduates, your families and friends will remember this for the whole of your lives. It's a day to celebrate your incredible achievements, reflect on just how far you've come before taking that next step on your journey. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about 5 things. I'm going to talk to you about hills, superpowers, outsiders, Barack Obama, and love. It will make sense, I hope. Now, graduates, I know we don't know each other at all, but if I may, I'd like to invite you just to soften your gaze or relax your gaze for a moment and reflect on your journey to getting here today. Now, I don't mean your physical journey on the bus or whatever it is to get in here. I mean the last 2, 3, 4 years that it's taken to reach your graduation today. I want you to imagine you're on top of your hill and you're looking back on the distance that you've covered. And I want you to remember that first day, your first lecture, your first assignment or exam, the marks from that first assignment, or maybe not, maybe scratch that one. But what I want you to also remember is those moments when it was really tough, when you thought about giving in. You almost perhaps nearly did. And I want you to remember when someone gave you hope, when someone gave you encouragement. And what were the things that made the difference? What were the skills that you built to overcome those barriers or to solve those problems? What did you find out about yourself? What were your passions? Now, I want you to remember those skills, that passion, at least in part, is the reason why you are here today. And as for those people who helped you, who inspired you, be thankful for them, because they too have also played their part in you being here today. They may or may not be in the room for whatever reason, but they played their part, and be thankful for them. So for a moment, we can leave your hill. We will come back. Hopefully, you'll have some thoughts on the skills and the passion that's contributed to your achievements. Now, I want to spend just a couple of moments just talking about you connecting with your superpower. Now, contrary to popular belief, everyone has at least one superpower. Leveraging yours, I promise you, will supercharge your next steps in your journey, whatever that is. Now, not all superpowers start out as positive or obvious. And if I may, I'll share a little bit of my own story as a case in point. I was raised in a very, very small village in Cheshire, left home around 16 years old, because I was literally the only gay in the village. I think you have to be a certain age to get that joke. I was bright, bullied at school, left education with very few qualifications. Anyway, I was all set to set out for my fame and fortune by travelling the world. So I set out from Chester, got as far as Birkenhead, ran out of money, and got a job as a cashier in a supermarket. And again, you'd need to be a certain age to remember Quick Save, or if you lived in Birkenhead, the Quickie. So I worked in the Quickie near Birkenhead Docks, and I lived in a bedsit. And I was lonely. I was really lonely. And sad as it may seem, I looked forward to going to work because it was an opportunity to speak to people. Now, most days in the Quickie, there'd be a group of lads who weren't attending school, and they'd come in on their bikes and they would throw raw eggs on the floor, and they'd skid their bikes across the entrance to the Quickie. Now, this created a big mess, and there was nothing more than they loved as a group than when the security guard would give them a bit of a chase. They'd chase them all around the supermarket, and all hell would break loose. And as a cashier, your job was to get to them before they would break their eggs. So if I was on the till, I saw these lads coming in, I would get to them as soon as possible. I would jump off the till. I would talk to them about anything, bikes, football, music, anything. And in the end, they would look out for me, and if I was on duty, they wouldn't throw the eggs, and we'd sit and chat. Now, looking back, I think I knew what it felt like to be an outsider, that I didn't belong or matter. And I've realized from my own journey how feeling like that can sometimes manifest itself in challenging behavior. Now, understanding that has shown me how to build connection and help someone feel really seen. And that is my superpower. Now, as it turns out, my part-time supermarket colleague was a part-time youth worker. And she invited her boss to come and see me, and we spent some time together. He encouraged me to do some voluntary work in a youth club. I went once, I hated it, didn't go back. But here's the thing, he came back for me in the supermarket. He came back for me and asked me to give him another chance. So I did, and he arranged for me to do some youth work in a street-based setting, and I loved it. And from there, I went on to do some part-time youth work and eventually applied and studied and went to John Moores University to become a full-time qualified youth worker. Some years later, I studied for an MBA. This path eventually led me to leading a national education charity, Young Enterprise, that provides over 500,000 young people each year with financial and enterprise education opportunities. And we are tremendously proud to be partnering and have a long-standing partnership with Loughborough College. This role for me is an absolute privilege. It's enabled me to travel the world, meet royalty, prime ministers, but more than anything, graduates, more than anything, it's enabled me to connect with my superpower, because I know to my core that feeling of being an outsider has given me a relentless restlessness and a passion for increasing young people's access to opportunities. And I've built the skills to do that. And each of us, each of you have a superpower. And if you don't know what yours is yet, that doesn't matter. You can find it. There's 3 ways that I would say as a suggestion that you could, on your way home, think about what that superpower might be. Think about the values that matter to you, really matter to you. Think about the skills that you've gained and highlight the ones that you feel super, super passionate about. Now, for me, feeling like an outsider could have manifested in a very, very different way. But as a superpower, it's made me hugely mindful of calling people in and up rather than out, of how much access to opportunity and can really unlock someone's potential, and how empathy and connection can change the trajectory of so many conversations. You each have your superpowers. Do not fear them. Connect with them, because you get to access more of who you really are, and the world gets to benefit. So, graduates 2024, we've reflected on your journey so far, the superpowers that you may or may not have. And finally, as we prepare for your next stage of the journey, I have 2 pieces of advice to share. One of the best pieces of advice I've ever received was from the former president of the United States, Barack Obama. Well, he didn't tell me personally, I saw it on Instagram, but it was really great. And this is what it is. Be a person who gets stuff done. Be a person who gets stuff done. Lots of people, regardless of industry, will gather around a problem, critique it in fine detail of how much a problem it really is, why it went wrong, whose fault it was, how it can't be fixed, tell you in glorious technicolor how much of a problem something is. Now, as a leader, it doesn't matter whether the problem is big or small, what we're looking for is someone who will tell you in that situation, let me take care of that. Let me take care of that. Now, I'm not saying to you, if you're a chef and your organization's entire IT system goes down, you say, stand aside, people, let me take it from here. What I am saying is that employers want doers. They want problem solvers. They want people with an enterprising mindset. So if you build a reputation or a personal brand for getting stuff done, just as my Instagram friend, President Obama says, whoever is running that organization will notice. I promise you they will notice. My second advice for you is do not compare yourself to others. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. You are absolutely unique. No one can be you better than you. And your journey will not be the same as everyone else's. So when you're setting your next goals, you're beginning the next stage of your journey, compare yourself to yesterday. Compare yourself to last week, last month, last year, because that's how you measure progress. Not from comparing yourself to someone else, because that game, believe me, it's rigged. So, families and friends, you've been incredibly patient. and I have a very important job for you all. I want you to get ready for it. Not yet, because in a few minutes, I'm going to ask you to make a heck of a lot of noise. I'm going to ask you to raise the roof, literally raise the roof, clapping, whistling, waving, whatever you want to do, cheering for your people. I mean, seriously, just let yourself go. Release all of that nervous energy of getting here on time and make sure everybody's ready and stuff. Because I want you to let these amazing people see, hear, and feel how much love you have for them. But not yet. Graduands, come back to me. I want you to rest and soften your focus of your gaze. If you feel comfortable, one last time, go back to your hill. Reflect on the distance you've covered on your journey to date, your incredible achievements that have landed you in this seat here today. Take that all in. Now turn to your future. Think about your values, your passion, your skills that will help you find your superpower. You're focused on getting stuff done. The only person you're going to measure progress against on the journey is you. And as you take that next step, I want you to lock in just how much love is in this room for you. All that you are and all that you will be in the future. Honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, please raise the roof for this incredible group of Loughborough graduates.
Thank you so much, Sharon. Excellent advice there, and a great way of getting a round of applause as you walk off. I like that as well. That's brilliant. Yeah. Super. Loughborough College is proud to partner with a range of validating organisations, including the University of Derby, Sheffield Hallam University, Nottingham Trent University and Pearson. These partnerships have seen many successful students, including all of you here today. And I'd like to thank colleagues from Sheffield Hallam University and the University of Derby for joining us today. Thank you. We now come to the presentation of our awards. Could I please ask our esteemed colleagues, Corrie Harris, Principal and CEO, and Matt Hobday, Curriculum Manager, to present the awards.
Good morning, everybody, and congratulations to all of you. You should be very proud of your achievements. The first course we're going to invite onto the stage is our BA Honours Top-Up Degree in Leadership and Management. And I would like to welcome to the stage Lewis Balla. Henry Bogdanovs. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Charlie Brown. Shanna Chand. Philomena Cordwell. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Lauren Flynn. Camille Kovalik. Kinga Lev. Crystal Lewis. Victoria Markowska. Semi Masinga. Taylor McBride Cordy. Rose McDermott. Sean McLeod. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Georgia McManus. Tiger Middleton. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Emily Neal. Samuel Parrott. Ayush Patel. Caspar Pierre-Chala. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Tasfia Rahman. Omar Salah. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Harvey Starbuck. We now come to our BA Honours top-up degree in Public Services, and graduating with a first-class honours degree, Georgina Dove. James Duffy. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Ellie Payne. Caitlin Pebbody. Brooke Stevenson. We now come to our blended learning BA Honours degree in Sport Management, and I'd like to welcome to the stage Harrison Bruton. Charlie Fisher. Reese Henton. Clarence Hyam. Harry Hutchinson. David Solodemi. Cameron Steens. Callum Stout. Micah Thomas. Natasha Wood. We now come to our foundation degree in Business and Management, and I'd like to welcome to the stage Patricia Cook. Fenda Mendy Jai. Monica Sperano. We now come to our Higher National Diploma in International Travel and Tourism, and I'd like to welcome to the stage Adrian Budzik. Najmul Hussain Hemon. Priya Parekh. Densi Tandal. We now come to our Higher National Diploma in Public Services, and I'd like to welcome to the stage William Easton. Henry Hands. Ryan Murphy. Naomi Wells. We now come to our BA Honours degree in Education Studies, and I'd like to welcome to the stage Courtney Barden. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Kelly Eversfield. Lois Hughes. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Michelle Stewart. Abby Tinkler. Katie Phillips. We now come to our foundation degree in Children and Young People, and I'd like to welcome to the stage Chloe Bennett. Emily Dixon. Jade Donkin. Tamara Lewis. Lindsay Limbert. Ellie Roscoe. We now come to our BA Honours degree in Contemporary Music, Performance and Production. And I'd like to welcome to the stage Juan de la Cruz. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Barry French. Aaron Harmon Thomas. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Jake Ruddy. Thomas Wood. We now come to our BSc Honours degree in Engineering, Electrical and Electronic. I'd like to welcome to the stage Thomas McNeill. We now have our BSc Honours degree in Engineering Mechanical and graduating with a first-class honours degree, Daniel Hyde. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Harry Shilcock. We now come to our Higher National Diploma in Engineering Manufacturing pathway, and I'd like to welcome to the stage Abdul Razak Bazik. Congratulations to all of you, and this draws my part to an end, and I would now like to invite Emma Kingsit, Curriculum Manager, to the stage to present our remaining awards.
We now come to our BSc Honours degree in Sport and Exercise Science, awarded by Sheffield Hallam University. I'd like to welcome to the stage Wilson Carr. Justice Egbury. Bradley Haggins. Jake Henderson. Graduating with a first-class honours degree is Oliver Joint. Ali Mohammed. Phoenix Sykes. Graduating with a BSc Honours degree in Sports Coaching, awarded by Sheffield Hallam University, Taylor Bedwell. Liam Bush. Billy Chapman. Matthew Fulton. Josh Grant. Leah Harrison. Lydia Harrison. Casey Highmore. Luca James. Holly Jenkins. Graduating with a first-class honours degree, Sophie Johnson. Graduating with a higher national diploma in sport and exercise science, coaching science pathway, Dylan Laguerre. Graduating with level 5 operations manager is Joshua Malone. Jason Beresford. Graduating with a level 4 CIM in professional marketing, Fraser Hood. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll agree that these awards represent a fantastic amount of effort on the students' part. However, they could not have made it here alone. So I would like to ask the graduates just for 1 second to very carefully put your certificates down. Make sure when you stand up, you don't stand on your certificates. So if I could ask you all to stand, graduates. And then turn around and take your hats off in thanks to your parents, guardians, families, partners and friends for all their support in getting you here. Thank you. Thanks. You can all sit down now. So everyone who has gained an award today has achieved their own personal goal and should rightly feel proud of what they have accomplished. But to further celebrate the outstanding achievements of our students, we now wish to award some special commendations. May I please ask His Majesty's Deputy Lieutenant, Professor Robert Allison, CBE, to come forward and present the awards with Stephen Smith, Chair of Governors at Loughborough College. Our first award is for the Dissertation of the Year. This award goes to the student who achieved the highest overall grade in their research project, and we actually have a tie and we have 2 awards being given out today. The first of those, studying BA Honours Leadership and Management, is Tasfia Rahman. Is Tasfia? Yes, she's coming. Yes, please, yeah. Well done, Tasfia.
Well, that sounds amazing, in which case you definitely deserve that. Congratulations.
Our second winner, studying BSc Engineering Mechanical Pathway, is Daniel Hyde.
And you perform a great picture. Many, many congratulations. You really deserve that. Well done.
Our second award is for academic excellence, and this is presented to the student with the highest overall grade for their degree. Studying BSc Engineering Mechanical Pathway, this award goes to Harry Shilcock.
Well, Mr. Shilcock, good morning. So just before you go, what was your mark? Yeah, but I want the percentage. Oh, you don't know? Well, whatever it was, you clearly did extremely well. So many congratulations.
Well done, Harry. And our final award goes to the Student of the Year. This award is presented to a student who has demonstrated one or more of a number of criteria, such as contribution to the college overall, supporting their peers, overcoming adversity, or simply making the most of the opportunities that have presented to them while studying with us at the college. Again, there are two award winners for this category. Our first Student of the Year, studying BA Honours Sport Management, is Clarence Hyam.
So number one, I've decided you're the best dressed person here today. I've tried. Well, you tried. You tried very well. Thank you. You've done outstandingly well. Tell me, do you do Facebook or social media? No. Oh, because I was going to say, what do I have to do to be one of your friends? Congratulations. Thank you.
Well done. And our final award winner, studying BSc Honours Sport and Exercise Science via our blended learning pathway, is Oliver Joint.
Oliver? Yes. Many congratulations. Well done. I'm absolutely Good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations, and can I offer my own personal congratulations to all of our graduates today and our award winners. So at Loughborough College, we have a tradition of having a student address at our graduation ceremony. That honour and absolute pleasure, I'm sure, this year goes to Jake Henderson, who's graduating today with a BSc Honours in Sport and Exercise Science. So I'd now like to invite Jake to the stage to address us. Jake.
Good morning, distinguished guests, staff of Loughborough College, proud families, and of course my fellow graduates. As I stand here today, I'm filled with a mix of emotions. Pride, excitement, and mainly a hint of disbelief that we've actually made it this far. Today is a milestone, not just in our academic journeys, but in our lives, and I'm honoured to share this moment with you all. It's a privilege to stand here in front of you all, albeit a very daunting one. I'm sure we can all agree that during our studies we've had a range of ups and downs. Our pursuits of education have been a worthwhile challenge for us all, not just as students, but for our families and friends who have supported us throughout this journey. I know for certain after so many stress-filled conversations that my parents and my girlfriend are over the moon that this is actually over. Our studies have been accompanied with almost every human emotion conceived, ranging from, just to name a few, excitement from trying something new, the pride of achieving that desired grade, the dread of upcoming deadlines, and even the nerves of checking our feedback centres for our grades. The determination we've all displayed during our studies have well and truly come to fruition today. Studying at Loughborough College has been more than just acquiring a degree. It's about learning how to think critically, how to adapt, how to embrace change. Whether we're on campus or connected online, we formed a community that supported each other, pushed each other to better ourselves, and step out of our comfort zones. Even as a mature student, I have learned a wide variety of skills that I employ on a daily basis, both in my professional life and my personal life. For example, I would never imagine that I returned to education after such a long break out of it, yet alone be stood here addressing you all today. But as previously stated, not one of us could have completed this journey alone. For that, I'd like to express my gratitude to all the excellent staff at Loughborough College, all of whom are passionate about our studies, yet somehow managed to turn a group of eager and sometimes bewildered students into the graduates sitting before you all today. Our tutors who patiently answered emails at ungodly hours in a day and provided feedback that was sometimes a lot more detailed than our actual assignments. No question was ever too big or too small. Thank you all, you're a credit to this institution. A special shout out to our families and friends. You've been our biggest champions, our shoulders to cry on, and let's be honest, our unofficial proofreaders. Whether you've listened to us complain about deadlines, celebrated our success, or provided the motivation to apply ourselves and complete our studies even in our darkest times. I'm sure at times our loved ones felt like they was completing a degree as well. Thank you all. Not one of us could have done this without you. Also, thank you to my fellow graduates. We've been through thick and thin together. We've shared many high and lows, whether it be our individual studies or that dreaded group project that we all had to go through. Yet, together, we all encourage and support each other to apply ourselves, maintain discipline, and achieve this monumental feat. I'd also like to thank artificial intelligence tools. I'm sure a lot of us use this for our studies, and between us, this speech wouldn't have been possible without it. Pursuing a degree has always been a wild adventure. I, for one, never expected to be studying at this level, and I never thought it would be this accessible. Prior to our studies, Loughborough College promised us flexibility. In my experience, it definitely delivered, surpassing my wildest expectations. I personally left the world of academia back in 2010, a long time ago, in pursuit of a full-time career in the prison service. The idea of achieving a degree was always a fleeting dream. Loughborough College made me feel welcome and made me believe that I too could achieve this feat despite having a full-time career. Along with my career, I complete at an elite level in powerlifting, competing across the globe in a sport that I love. It's always been a lifelong dream to be crowned one of the strongest men in the world, and many believe that this was just a pipe dream. However, I could proudly say that in my last year studying at Loughborough College, I actually achieved this dream and became world champion 2024. This has always been... Shucks. Loughborough have always been really accommodative of my sporting commitments, whether it change of deadlines, adjustment to studies due to competition calendars, or even tutors sacrificing lunch breaks in their own personal time to accept a video call or an email. It's safe to say I personally was burning a candle at both ends. However, the flexibility offered at Loughborough allowed me to juggle a full-time career, extensive training, competitions at international levels, and my studies. My story is a testament to the power of dedication, a story of stepping out of one's comfort zone, challenging ourselves, a story of embracing change. I firmly believe that with the right support and determination, you too can achieve any goal you set yourself. My story proves that it's never too late to pursue your dreams and to find a new challenge or to learn a new skill. Good things come to those who stay out of our comfort zones and apply ourselves. As I like to say, we should set a goal, stay hungry, and most importantly, stay humble. The first day I stepped onto campus, I felt like a man out of time. The idea of using phones and laptops in a classroom was just alien to me. Referencing an essay writing just seemed like a logistical nightmare, and I doubted I could ever return to academia, never mind get to this point that we're at now. Although Loughborough made this transition really easy, the support they provided both inside and outside office hours was second to none. They really helped make me feel welcome and gave me a sense of belonging. Also, my fellow graduates who welcomed me with open arms, despite our large age gap and difference in interests. The whole experience was made to feel much less daunting, at least a lot less daunting than this speech anyway. As we leave here today with a degree in hand, we step into a world that's unpredictable, but full of opportunity. The skills we've gained, both academic and professional, will serve us all well, no matter where our paths take us next. Whether we continue our studies, embark on a new career, or take a well-deserved break, we have the foundation to succeed. So to my fellow graduates, congratulations. We've worked hard, we've persisted, and now it's time to celebrate. let's take a look at the moment to reflect on how far we've come and then look forward to the amazing journeys that lie ahead. Thank you, Loughborough College, for the education and experiences, the memories, and thank you all for sharing this incredible day with us.
Thank you, Jake, and well done. That's never an easy ask. As we draw to the close of our ceremony, I'd like to ask Stephen Smith, Chair of Governors at Loughborough College, to now give our vote of thanks. Stephen.
Well, good morning, everybody. Wasn't that terrific? I think before I say a few words, I'd like everybody to give yourself a really big round of applause. You know, this is a day that you'll always remember, and as Chair of Governors at the College, it's not only wonderful to be here, but also a privilege to help you celebrate all of your achievements. It's a feeling that's echoed by all of our distinguished guests here today, including the Deputy Lord Lieutenant, our Principal and Chief Executive, all the great staff at the college, our degree validating university partners, and in particular, the family and friends who supported you through your studies. Huge thanks to you all. You've played such an important part in the success of all of our graduates here today. And that word, graduate, I hope your tassels are all on the left now as opposed to the right. I'll say it once again, graduate. Doesn't that sound great? Now, no one should underestimate the hard work, dedication and commitment it takes to get that certificate. But I'll tell you what, it's so much more than a certificate. It's part of an incredible learning journey. We've heard earlier from Jake just now about his experience as a student, and from Sharon about her excellent work and journey in life, both truly inspiring. And you know, what's clear is that you never, ever stop learning. Your experience here has given you the ability to learn fast and effectively, which in turn will help you to achieve your life ambitions and have a wonderful, fulfilling, and successful future. Please do remember that as you embark on your chosen careers, and also that we're always here to help at any time. You're now part of a growing band of alumni, and we'd like to maintain our connection with you once you're out in the big wide world, doing great things, which I know you all will. So please don't be shy. Tell us where you are and what you're doing. We really would like to know. Now, the success of all of our learners, be they graduates, apprentices, early stage or adult learners, is what drives everyone in the college and all our validating partners. Together as a group, we take great pride in the quality of our educational programs and the achievements of our students, and we're all really genuinely pleased to see you graduate today. A big thank you to all of that support team and all of the teachers and everybody at all those institutions for their hard work and effort. Last but by no means least, thank you so much for choosing Loughborough College and for the contribution you've all made in your time here. It really does mean a lot to us and enriches our lives too. So, to the class of 2024, very many congratulations, and on behalf of the college and our partners, let me wish you all the very best of luck for the future. And one huge round of applause again, please.
Thank you, Stephen. If I could add our thanks to the staff at the Town Hall for their organisation today, to our marketing department for arranging the ceremony, and also I embarrass Curtie, who hides behind the thing. Curtie, if you could just take a bow. Thank you. Congratulations. Curtie, make sure that you've got the right certificate in your hand, and that's the bit that stresses me out every year, so thank you, Curtie. So sadly, we have come to the end of our ceremony, and I'm sure you will agree that we've successfully celebrated the magnificent achievements of our graduates, and we invite you to carry on this celebration in the foyer following the conclusion of the ceremony. In a moment, I'm going to ask our graduates to make their way to the front of the town hall, where they'll have a group photograph, and we ask the guests to remain seated until the graduates have left the auditorium, and then proceed to the foyer to collect their celebratory drink and cake. Group photos will be available to download for free in the coming days, so friends and family will not miss out on this opportunity. And graduates, please don't worry, there'll still be some cake and drinks left for you after the photograph. So if I could ask you all to please stand. And in declaring this graduation ceremony closed, may I please ask you to remain in your places until the platform party has left the stage. Congratulations, class of 2024.